Hi everyone, I'm Saleha and this is Friday Night Adda. And joining me all the way from Calcutta and Delhi, uh, Onchita Ghotok and Kushal Vishwas, and from Delhi, Arun Abu Sinha or Bultu as all of us know him. And this is the Jadavpur University gang. I've known Kushal for as long as my brother's been in Jadavpur University, and I studied there for 6 months. But I think these guys have a better story than I do. Bultu, no?
Jadavpur story, yeah. So, Kushal should be the one to start it off because I think he spent the most time among all of us over there.
Yeah, but not entirely in circumstances that I would love to discuss with everybody. So, but a good starting point is the fact that, Rui, you said um, you knew me for as long as your brother's been there. Yusuf was also my first friend in Jadavpur, and it's an incredible story. We were standing, he was standing right behind me at, I think, in the admissions queue when we were paying in our fees. And I don't know how, but we got round to talking and we became such great friends that after the admissions got through, I took him home. I stayed about 10 minutes away
Wow.
to in Lake Gardens, which was practically next park. So the first day I took him home, and I think in a couple of days' time he'd given me a cassette of Don McLean, which I proceeded to listen to over the next, I think, 10 years. But
My mama gave us that cassette. I remember
oh,
that.
I love that. But the interesting thing is, after Yusuf went away, my mother took me aside and said, "You must never make friends with anybody on the first day to the extent that you bring him home." And it was really funny because after I finished with college, Yusuf was sitting for his MA exams. He got to visiting us. We were in Anandapalit at that time, and he became great friends with my mom. So it kind of came around full circle. Then she had to admit that my choice in making friends, at least in Jadavpur, was fine. And of course, there were Bultu and Onchi, so I'm vindicated. So moving on.
Yeah, Sheto, all of us became friends with all the parents, including এটা যদিও যাদবপুরের গল্প নয়, but I remember once Kushal and I, we met Onchita's father, who was at that point a very high ranking officer of Calcutta police, and we met him outside Quality Restaurant. And so we sort of went up to him and said, what did we say, Kushal? Something like, মেসোমশাই কাউকে কাউকে ফলো করছেন নাকি? And he also immediately said, he sort of spoke out the corner of his mouth. কাউকে বলো না, একটা ঘোড়ার স্পাই এখানে ঢুকেছে, ওর উপরে নজর রাখছি।
Yeah, that also happened. It happened a number of times. I remember during one of the reunions that we were organizing, and he and Mashi attended. So we sort of sprang to the car, saluted all over the place, and they were very embarrassed, but also it was, yeah, great fun.
Well, you see, I'm a child of the English department of Jadavpur because that's where my parents met. And that's something I always keep saying, that I came to Jadavpur because my parents came here. So, and my mother would always tell these stories. And so I had always wanted to come to Jadavpur. And of course, the Jadavpur that I was in and the one that my mother went to were very different places.
I'm sure.
But some of the teachers were still there, right? People who taught your parents taught you as well.
Really?
Yes, it's DM, Gayatri D, then RPD, VC.
Maybe Dinesh Babu also, DCB.
My parents' teachers.
Hmm.
But
Hey, talking, yeah.
no, 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 no.
No, talking about DM, I remember তখন খুব আন্দোলন চলছে. The students were, there was a movement on to change the syllabus for the English department. And so then one day, you remember, and there were attempts
Yes,
to bring
yes,
in
yes.
American literature and so on. So then Yusuf accosted or rather didn't accost them. They ran into each other on the staircase. And Yusuf very, very comfortingly told DM used to teach us Henry fielding. So Yusuf told DM, sir, bhoy nahi, fielding thakche. And DM immediately said, হ্যাঁ, ব্যাটিং বোলিং সবই গেছে, ফিল্ডিংটাই খালি এখনো।
Well, Devabrata Babu also is part of one of my favorite Jadavpur stories. Again, my first couple of days in college, and I have this terribly long name with a middle name, Kushal Andrew Bishash. And well, it's my official name, but at that point of time, nobody called me by in school. I was never called or addressed by my middle name, but it was there. And during roll call, that awfully long name kept being called out. And I think in my second or third day in college, I told DM sir, sir, I have this huge name, but I don't use the middle name. Please get rid of it. And then he told me with that wonderful accent that Bultu reproduced so well. He said something like, "Well, Andrew stands for manhood, and if you want to cut off your manhood, it's all right."
I remember that
And
distinctly.
yeah, well, of course, I wanted the name out, but I wouldn't like to have it phrased that way. So,
So
yeah,
I
well,
hear so much about the lobby. I know because I was also working, and Oberoi's was more exciting than studying in Jadavpur, which is why I only did 6 months. I just couldn't manage. Tell me about the lobby. I mean, we all have common friends. Prita keeps talking about lobby and how they all hung around there. Babu keeps talking about the lobby and how he barely ever went to class. Tell me lobby stories.
quite true.
Yeah, that was the place where we all hung out. They were actually, this row of steps before you went into what is called the arts building. And that's where we hung out all the time. And, I keep, like Bultu was just saying that Kushal was there longer than any of us. But because I live in Calcutta and for various other things, I keep going to the university. And not so much. I mean, if I go to the English department, it's usually socially, but I go to the women's studies school quite often and various other places. But so that's where we used to hang out. And if now it's been a long time, I mean, I'm saying a few years ago, but quite a while when they did away with the lobby, they sort of dismantled it.
You don't have the lobby anymore.
No,
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 now,
no, no, no.
now the
It's gone.
kids all hang out in front of that Vivekananda building and Vivekananda Bhavan. What we used to call the IR building, the history building. That's where they had a bookshop there once, but now that's gone too. And
But that's
that's where the
only
kids
there in
hang
our
out. And they
times,
hang
though.
out on the campus. But the lobby's been gone for a long, long time.
Yeah, I think I have an idea. At least I think I partly contributed to the overall idea that the lobby must be dismantled. But
We should
sadly,
have
it
known.
happened. Yeah,
We should have
it
known.
happened long after I'd left. Bull, do you remember the Naila O Naila song? Um, well, I don't even know whether I should take names, but basically in the lobby, people would sit and sing and make more noise than sing and disrupt a lot of the classes that were happening. And one of the people to whom a song happened to be sung one time, and I happened to be singing the song, had a name that was similar to the lady in a song that went "Layla, oh Layla," and all of that. So one fine day, I remember singing that song, and the lady who was in class at the time was showing more and more signs of discomfiture. And eventually, what happened was the teacher in class happened to get the idea, and he said, "Whoever this song is about, will you please go and calm down the person singing the song so we can get on with class." So, well, I was not to be calmed, but somebody must have made a note of it and brought it.
No, Kushal's methods were always unorthodox, but also over the top. In the sense, the Akbar, again, I will not mention names.
Over the top, the frisbee.
না
Is
না
this the
ওটা
frisbee
হ্যাঁ,
story?
frisbee was another story. Frisbeeটা সবচেয়ে মজার ব্যাপার ছিল, when we used to play with the frisbee, it would frequently land on top of that parapet which covered the lobby, and the only way to access the parapet was through the window of Shopon Mojumdar's office. And
And
Shopon
who's Shapun Mojumdar?
a comparative literature head, who he was
Okay.
notoriously taciturn and stern. So bhoyo petam, but at the same time there was no option. So we developed this semaphording technique, where we would just sort of look in at his door and jab our thumbs towards the window, and he would nod curtly, and we would nimbly jump out and collect the frisbee and throw it back, and then nimbly jump back in and so on. No, but Kushal's story is that one day a message came from another 30th, a second year student at the time that Kushal was in the third year. I think, yeah. Sending word that Kushal ki is Kushal in love with me. So
Wow.
then we duly asked Kushal, are you in love with her? Kushal said, no, I'm in love with her. Of course not. So we dutifully relayed the message back to her. So she said, if he's not in love with me, আমাকে কোলে তুলেছিল কেন?
Why would you do that, Kushal?
Oh, he was always doing that.
But
I
that's
would
the
do
point.
that to everybody. In fact, I don't even think gender came into it, because I would pretty much try picking or lifting up people well if they were friendly enough with me.
That is true.
But Kushal was forever asking us whether we would marry him. I mean, he would ask about 5 people every day, and we all knew that it meant nothing. So.
No, but
And look,
the fact is, everybody told me no. So technically, they all turned me down. I mean,
is that why you're not married?
Never mind. Let that go.
could be. How much disappointment can a man take?
Except that one time when Kushal was really worried because class ekdin arekjoner he was checking somebody's heartline and headline, and then both of them were thrown out of class, whereupon the aforementioned examinee turned to Kushal and said, I'm not ashamed. And I think Kushal was very worried.
Yeah, I remember that. Strangely, not made up any story yet.
No, why do we need to make up stories when all of these things have been happening?
Okay, no, but since we mentioned the lobby, I think we must talk at least a little about the April list, because that used to be a very, very big part of
Yes,
our
yes.
lobby.
I mean, actually, yesterday when I was thinking about this program, I just remembered that, because I remember once there was an April list about me. I mean, in the April list, it said about me.
Yeah.
If I were queen of Tartary, myself and me alone, girls would all be banished and males adorn my throne.
Oh.
And I was thinking, whatever else I thought of myself, I've never thought of myself as a femme fatale. But anyway, somehow that had come up.
Yeah, but I remember one that, the April list was basically a list of names from people who would frequent the lobby. And then somebody would put it up, or maybe a group would put it up, and these names would have some funny, not necessarily very flattering, but definitely semi
One of my classmates has also been called my vanity bag. So all the while that we were at university, he kept saying, there, I'm your vanity bag, and he would follow me around. So
I remember one about me that said that I sing Beatles the ABBA way. So I'm not sure that it was flattering.
I don't think that was flattering either. But why would you call it the April list?
It used to be up on the 1st of April.
Oh, so April did it have to do with April Fool's Day, or just?
I know.
Nothing to do with.
It started out that way. We only knew, I mean, during the years we stayed there, we got into the tradition, so to say. So
But
we
it
would
kind of
also-
stopped by the time we left. I don't think it was continued
Yes.
much beyond our time.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yes.
I'll ask the kids now if they still have it.
No,
But I've never
that-
heard of it.
But ABBA reminds me, Kushal, remember, we used to have the inter-college festival, which was called Sanskrit. And
Yes,
at that
yes.
point,
Sorry, which was called what?
it was called Sanskrit.
Oh, okay.
The Inter-College Fest.
Huh. And তখন the student union on the art side and on the engineering side were run by a group called the DSF, which was supposed to be the Nakshal wing. And of course, very, very opportunistic. So there used to be no Western music at these festivals. So Amra, we were the young Turks of leading the revolution. So we went and clamored and said, Western music করবো. So অনেক কিছু হলো, I think Politburo অব্দি উঠেছিল ব্যাপারটা. Then eventually they came back and said, all right, we will অঞ্চিতা চলে গেছে. We will come back, we will allow Western music, but so long as all songs are either by Joan Baez or ABBA. Go back, but how ABBA made the cut was completely incomprehensible.
Well, there's an interesting addition to this. I remember reading on Facebook a few days ago. Um, Hai had to come in and perform in one particular year, and somebody had apparently also told Dilip that you'd be better off not, announcing songs that have Oppo Sanskriti written all over them. So Dilip said, "Yes, I'll keep that in mind." And apparently, every song he did his own stuff, but he introduced it as a song by Bob Dylan or another song by Bob Dylan or a song by Joan Baez. I don't know how true that was, but I remember reading it.
Yeah. Dilip came to perform.
They did, yes.
Yeah.
Dilip,
87
who is
to
Dilip?
88.
Sorry, who is Dilip?
Oh, Dilip Balasubramaniam from the group Hai. When we were growing up, they were the world's best local band ever.
What was
Was
the
it
name?
Balasubramaniam or Balakrishnan?
Krishnan, I think. Balakrishnan.
Sorry. Yes, Dilip Balakrishnan.
See, you people all think all Saudi names you think are the same, no?
On the other
it's
end,
just my
we had Shobna Balasubramaniam.
And that could be a reason.
And then subsequently. Yeah.
So, are you still singing,
But
Kushal?
Ruhi, I must tell you this story. Yusuf had gone missing. So he'd been missing for 2 weeks or something. And everyone was, he'll come. And I was getting more and more worked up that I hadn't seen him for 2 weeks. And so on
Was
this
this in
lobby.
college? When this was in college?
Yes. Yusuf was missing for 2 weeks. We hadn't seen him. And I kept asking all of you people, okay, where is he? And all of you were saying, why are you getting so worked up? He'll come when he has to come. But I wasn't feeling so adult. And I really wanted to interfere in Yusuf's life. So I put up this notice saying, missing Mirza Yusuf Abdul Rashid Beg. And our friend, and with contact whoever, whatever. And then I remember Shutapa looking at that and saying, "Eta ki jinish." And so Yusuf tells me, now of course to my great disappointment, Yusuf tells me that he's dropped his big and fancy name. So
I'm so glad.
Is that a fact?
I'm so glad. Yes, I don't think either of us liked his big fancy name, but I remember a lot of his friends who are also now my friends. They all call him Mia. I've never really heard. I mean, in Delhi, I don't hear anyone calling him Yusuf at all. I mean, Bula still calls him Mia.
I think that is probably something that came from the Jadavpur days. Those of us in JU used to call him.
But that was the full form. Mirza Yusuf Abdul Rashid Alexander Beg was the full form of Mia.
I'm not sure whether as a family whether we even approve or even authenticate the Alexander part, but that
Alexander honored to make it truly multicultural. And of course, since everybody called each other Mama, Yusuf was also known as Mama Mia.
Okay, that's right. That's what Bula and Sanjeev's son call him. Oh, is that the reason?
Mm-hmm.
See, that is how a lot of traditions pass down, the generations. Because my name Kumama was given to me by my friends in college, because my niece used to call me that. Now my friends call me that, their parents call me that, their children call me that. So I'm kind of transgenerational.
Because I didn't know how the name Mamma Mia came. I thought it was because, there's always this, we couldn't figure out what Bundle should call us, because we are Sanjeev's friend and we are Bula's friends. I mean, I, of course, know Bula through Babu. And so her son calls me Mashi Pishi and calls Babu Mamma Mia. So now we know why it is Mamma Mia. So I never asked, because this is so interesting. Kushal, sing a song. Are you still singing?
Oh no, well, yeah, I do, but not very tuneful. Never used to be very tuneful. So, but since you asked, I can do a couple of lines, and
Yes, yes.
I
Do.
normally pick the shortest song I can think of. So,
But you should sing
okay,
Bicycle.
which one?
I want to ride my bicycle. I always associate that with you in the lobby.
Okay, no, because we used to do a lot of that, but I can't remember half the words now. I'll do a song which I normally do when people ask me to sing, like I said, because it's a short little song. So, April, when streams are ripe and swelled with rain, May she will stay, resting in my arms again. June, she'll change her tune. In restless hours we'll pass the night. July, she will fly and leave no warning to her flight. August, die she must. The autumn winds blow chilly and cold. September, I'll remember. A love once new has now grown old. End of song. Please clap.
This is fantastic. Were you also part of the
It
festival?
used to be better in college.
It's
Not
still
really.
very good. আমি একটা সোজা গান গাইতে পারি না। I'm tone deaf.
আমি তো এই একটাই গান গাই, so it's not a great difference.
Onchita, are you also a singer?
No.
Bultu?
No, in fact,
I
very few of
associate
us,
Bultu with food.
But
This time when I
Bultu has
went
this
to
honor of
Very
having
few.
composed a most brilliant song.
Oh,
He and
yes.
our friend Shobhon, they did a translation of A Hard Day's Night, which has delighted us for many, many years. But I don't know whether he's going to sing it now.
No, I can't sing.
That's how the singer and the translator began, perhaps.
Maybe, but শোভনকে ছাড়া ওটা হয় না।
And there are a couple of other songs that I know that Bultu and Shobhon composed together. Not sure whether we can talk about them.
Which ones are those?
One of them begins "Tumi Beta."
Oh, that.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
please
a song
sing,
at my
please
wedding
sing, please
also.
sing. Please sing.
না, ওটা তো শোভনকে ছাড়া হয় না। You need শোভন baritone for that.
Kushal, you sing with him. এখন শোভন কোথায় পাবে?
That is completely it's like
Okay.
somebody else being asked to step in for either Laurel or Hardy in a Laurel or Hardy.
ওটা for another time. Strictly for another time. কিন্তু আমাদের lobby, going back to the lobby was not where we hung out, the lobby was where we lived.
Where you live.
Okay.
কুশল খুব assiduously class pass করতে যেত মাঝে মাঝে, but আমাদের most of us didn't bother. একবার মনে আছে
Because none of you were chased by Joshodhara Di, who wanted genuine answers about why we wouldn't do our class, rather than
who asked you to form that kind of a relationship with any of the teachers in the first, where they knew your name even. The whole idea was not even to be completely anonymous.
Yeah, I didn't manage that. Next time round, perhaps.
Next time, yes.
না একবার আমার মনে আছে as usual কোন একটা পরীক্ষার আগে সবাই প্যানিক করছে, so somebody goes to Kushal and says, Kushal, what do I do? This has happened, that has happened. Then Kushal first comes up with sage advice, read this book, read that note, read that essay, and then in 5 minutes it turns out that it is a lost case completely because this person doesn't even know what the texts are. So then Kushal looks at them and finally says, তুই তেল দে, এছাড়া কোনো উপায় নেই।
I did not say that.
MA পরীক্ষার আগে আমাকে কুশল বলেছিল, Onchi, I will pray for you.
I thought that's the part that would be coming, because I remember saying that. I never remember. I definitely didn't advise people to.
বললি তুই তেল দে, আর কোনো উপায় নেই।
Well, not
I
sure
missed
that
out so much. I missed out. So you lived in the lobby, Bultu?
We lived in the lobby. We went there every
Yes, yes.
single day. We even went on Saturdays, although we had no classes.
Shoti Shoti, why? Just to hang out.
Well, I must
Yeah,
confess I don't recall going on Saturdays, but maybe these people did. But I
I know
never
we
went
did.
on
We
Saturdays.
certainly did go on
I
Saturdays.
went on Saturdays.
No, because there were no movie halls nearby. The only movie hall nearby was আমাদের
Novena.
Novena
Novena,
on Prince Anwar Road.
But,
didn't have
Yeah, but we
was
never ran really good films. So there were, I mean, আমরা তো খুব মাথেল ছিলাম। বাজে film খুব একটা দেখতাম না। So ফলে Novena we hardly ever went, and there was nowhere to go. So we hung out. We lived all our lives right there in the lobby.
no,
Yeah,
no, we used to go to Nandini's house. We used to go to your house, Bultu. I mean, your
Yeah,
house,
I mean,
we lived quite a bit also.
Yeah,
but
it's
that
a
was
good
not
one.
during college hours, but after college hours. And
After
then we
college,
would spend,
yes.
we would
College
live in
hours.
Bultu's room also.
Some of you would, yes.
What? Sorry, what?
I said we would then, after having done college, we would live in Bultu's room. Some of us.
Yeah, and there are stories there which will not be repeated in any kind of civil society ever.
I completely concur with that. And in any case, that's not a Jadavpur story. It's not a JU story. Just concerns everybody.
That's the whole thing, you know. That's the other thing I was wondering. Like when we say JU, is it just that space we're thinking about, or it's something we carry with us all over the world, right? It's
Of course, we
That
carry
is-
it.
something that lives within us.
In fact,
Yeah.
yes, this is perhaps one of the best decisions I had taken to join JU, because I just don't know what I had got admission into a couple of other places, not the one where everybody was wanting to get into, but a couple of
But
other
I had
places.
gotten there too, but I didn't go.
I
but you
decided to take
came
up
to JU
JU
because
because
of parents.
I was admitted, I think within 3 minutes of the admission test. We had an interview at that time, only the interview. So within 3 minutes, I was told, and I remember Devabroto Babu was there, Joshodharadi was there. Within a few minutes, they told me you're it. And I realized if I could, get into this place so easily, maybe it would be a lovely place, easy place to stick around in, and that's what I decided. Also, it was very close to where I used to stay at that time, and I've never ever regretted it.
This is so funny because I don't. 3 years in Brabant, I don't have any relationships with any of my college friends. None of them. My friends are all from school, work friends. I don't remember anybody. We had all of Agaro Zone for our history honors, and I'm not in touch with a single one of them. It's really sad, but I'm not. I mean, hostel, yes, I'm in touch with all my hostel friends, all my school, most of my school friends, but no college friends, none whatsoever.
But see, our friends also in the lobby or even in university were not necessarily from our class. Like
Yeah,
Bultu
I
and
know.
I were in the same class.
Yeah, but
Bultu
about,
and
I don't
were
know,
never in the
70 or
same
80%
class.
of all my friends now are still from my Jadavpur days. I mean,
Yeah.
so that
Yeah.
that is very.
Yeah,
it's
but our
very
friends
special.
group was very large, and it cut across departments and
Yes.
years for that matter.
Yes.
And because
countries
I've
now.
been in Calcutta, I mean, what's really very heartwarming, like I said, I went to JU because of my parents, but now I'm friends with kids who are younger than my kids. And they all call me Onchita Di because it's just the department thing that carries on, you know. And,
Yeah, but-
and I'm part of a book club. This book club that we have, that's also, to me, it's like an extension of the lobby
Yeah,
in many
yeah.
ways. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but I was
As
rudely
deep-
reminded of my vintage. যখন the last time we had that big reunion, তখন গেছি তো রেজিস্টার করতে গেছি তো ওরা ইয়ার লিখছে কোন ইয়ারে গ্রাজুয়েট করেছো, and when the girl who was taking down everyone's names, she heard which year I graduated and she said I wasn't even born then. তখন বলে এক চড় মারি।
They weren't.
I just attended a launch, a soft launch of a website here, a South Asian website. This is really interesting because, here you don't hear about South Asians, and everybody's in the age group of 18 to 40. I'm thinking, why was I even invited? This was like just 2 hours before this. So you're reminded of your age all the time. Thankfully, nobody was calling me ma'am because I decided to keep quiet. But আরেকজনের তো সাদা সাদা চুল ছিল, so my God, this echo.
Yeah.
This
All
is
kinds of
really
strange
weird.
stuff.
I know I'm in Kolkata because I can hear all this noise, Onchita.
Kushal, you've turned sideways. এটা কি করে
Yes.
করলি?
উল্টো হয়ে
No,
গেছে।
I can see that. Is this better now? I
Yeah.
just
This
got
is
a
right.
call. I was trying to get rid of it.
Oh, you got the famous call.
Nobody I know. It's not a name, just a number. Okay, am
Okay,
I
guys.
back now? Straight side
Yeah,
up?
well, you ended up with 3 English department people, but there are, of course, and many of us, of course, feel that's the only department worth talking about. But our friends from other departments won't agree.
Yeah, but I have to say that people from our time have obviously gone on to all kinds of professions and spaces in the world. But I dare say we are the only ones, to be precise, the batch that I graduated from, which can boast of a bona fide Shonnashi.
You've got a
amongst
Sonnashi in our group.
Yeah. Someone from my batch who has taken up life as a Shonnashi.
Oh my
But a
God.
very, very socially plugged in Shonnashi, by the way. We're quite active on Facebook.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah? Okay. I mean, it's no
Is he in
secret.
Bangalore?
No. The guy I'm talking about is no secret. His name is Joydeep Bhattacharya.
Oh, no, not him then.
But
Somebody
he's a
else.
teacher, isn't he?
You're thinking of Abhijit by any chance?
That's the one. Yeah.
Abhijit is in a league of his own.
We won't say anything else. I don't know if he's in this group.
Joydeep is genuinely a Shonnashi. Yes, that's right.
But he's a teacher, isn't he, Joydeep?
No, but he's at an ashram. He lives the life of a Shonnashi.
Yeah, and he had this. The people from the ashram put up a play many years ago. Remember?
And his
Happy
address
Prince,
was Maharaj and so on.
The Little Prince, yes. So,
And Joydeep,
Wow.
I mean, I've never got around to writing, but if I ever did, his story is the one that I'd like to write about, because his disappearance was the most dramatic ever. He came out of a performance. And then we had left
We've
by.
all acted in his plays.
Huh?
We've
What?
all acted in Joydeep's plays.
That's right. So Tarpore, we had moved on, but and then one day, and his wife and his mother were also part of his group. And one evening after a performance, they said that they all left the hall together, and he was walking on ahead, and his strides got progressively longer, and he turned the corner, and they never saw him again.
What?
I mean, he was gone. And then many years later, he kind of showed up as,
Okay, I didn't know the details, but yes, of course, I did hear that he kind of suddenly
he's incredibly talented. He নাটক লেখে, অভিনয় করে, সুপার, এবং বাংলা এত ভালো যে পরপর দুবার ফেল করে, মানে he's fantastic in Bangla, and he actually failed, which in the Jadavpur arts department is a very, very difficult proposition, but he actually failed twice in Bangla.
This reminds me of Ma's Jethima. So, in the olden days, how everybody got married very, very early. So, Boddi got married, I think, when she was 9, 10 or 11, I don't remember. And Dadu, Ma Jathamoshai, saw Boddi for the first time on the Pulshoja Raat. He had one look at her and he walked out and he became a Shonnashi and never came back. Never, ever. And Boddi lived with Didima for as long as Didima lived, and then lived with us until she passed away, I think in 76 or 77. So, wow.
You have a story right there. I mean, you can actually write a story on this. This is quite incredible.
And like Boddi kept Purnima, Amavasya, and throughout her life, she was wearing this Chaura Shinur and চকচকে শাড়ি, and I don't know why, but she did. উপোস করতো দাদুর জন্য, but it's sad, but yes, such is. Anyway, guys, our 30 minutes are up, so thank you. Yes, and it is 11:45 my time, so I better go to bed.
Yeah, so that's a far more important reason. why we should wind up.
Thank you so much for joining. And I'll see you all. Bultu, I'll see you when I'm in Delhi. I'll
Yes.
see Kushal and Anjita when I'm in
Yes,
Kolkata.
please do. Please do.
Yes,
And if
we
you can
hope to
bring
see you too.
Yusuf along with you, nothing like it. Double the pleasure.
I cannot promise that. But
I quite
I will go
understand.
to Yusuf. I'll go to Bultu's house with my brother. I know that because Bultu and Tunu got me the best dinner I had. Oh my God, it was so good. I've been just
Okay,
talking
so you
about.
come to Kolkata. We'll try and give you a Kolkata version of good.
Yes, okay. Okay, bye guys. Good night. Take care and
Bye.
thanks
Bye.
so much.
Goodbye.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Bye, Gultu.
Bye.